Just gets a huge win over the SEC, and this could be an even bigger win for crypto in general. Hey, what's up? This is Daily Crypto Bull. We're going to dive into this news today because it is some big news. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's dive right into it. The Ripple lawyer says worth the fight as SEC hands over Hinman files in court case. We're going to get over what the Hinman files are and why they're so important. So let's scroll down a bit. Let's go over some of the highlights. So the Securities and Exchange Commission has handed over internal documents to Ripple Labs containing comments by former SEC Corporation Finance Division Director William Hinman on cryptocurrencies. Now, here's the fast facts. The document includes internal SEC emails and drafts of Hinman's speech at Yahoo Finance All Market Summit in 2018. We're going to get into why these are so important. What I can say starting out is Alderoy, which is Stuart Alderoy, Ripple's general counsel, he said, I can say it was well worth the fight to get them. So that's some pretty bullish news right there. Let's go a little deeper. Hinman's speech includes the division director let me get that statement saying that Ether is not a security. Do you understand how big of a deal that is? If he's saying Ether is not a security, do you know how big of a deal that is for all of crypto and how huge of a deal that is for XRP to win this case? Because listen to me, whether you like XRP or you don't, XRP winning this case is a huge deal for crypto or whatever project you like. Believe me on that. Hit that subscribe button. Don't go anywhere. We have more to get into. So also, this development could become a significant milestone in the legal battle between Ripple and the U.S. securities regulator, the SEC, which is exactly what I was saying. If people in their people in their own entity are saying that Ether is not a security, then that bodes very, very well for XRP and much of crypto. So obviously the SEC has been accusing the company, XRP, of using its token as an unregistered security to raise funds. That's what the big suit is about. And again, like I said, the outcome of the suit could set a precedent for classifying cryptocurrencies under U.S. financial regulations. Now you listen to me. This is important to hear. Regulations are coming and they need to come, but what they look like is a big deal. And if XRP wins this case, that is very, very, very favorable for what regulations will look like in crypto. The SEC is running scared right now. They've been trying to stop these documents from coming out with everything they have. They've been pushing it off and trying to block it every which way they can because they know how bad this is for their side of the case. I mean, think about it. Someone just in 2018 came out in a big public speech and said, you know what? Ethereum and Ether is not a security. Wow, that is just devastating for their case against XRP. Further good news for XRP. Jeremy Hogan, an attorney in the XRP community, he explains both parties filed under seal briefs to each other's summary judgment motions on the court yesterday. Now check this out. These were supposed to remain under seal to the public until Monday. However, a few hours ago, the financial tech company already released its 89-page reply brief. And Ripple is not arguing the fair notice defense, but is arguing the fair notice defense is an issue of fact, which should go to a jury trial. Furthermore, Hogan commented via Twitter that Ripple's attorneys are referring to the case Revac versus SEC Realty Corp. It's a second course case and binding authority. He continues, the briefs are scheduled to be made public next Monday. Wow. But last month, the SEC ignored that deadline and filed it a day early. So be on the lookout anytime Sunday or Monday for those to drop. And then there's just one more brief on November 15th, and then we're basically done. And here's a big one. In the court document, Ripple further argues that on the SEC's motion for summary judgment, the burden is on the SEC to show that no genuine factual dispute exists, and all reasonable inferences must be drawn in defendant's favor. Wow. To that extent, check this out. According to Ripple's attorneys, summary judgment must be denied because the SEC failed to present evidence supporting each element of its claims. And there's Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, which is the network that XRP runs on. Wow, these are some big days. Like, the SEC is just up against the ropes. I've been following this case for better part of 2 years now, and the SEC at every turn has just been getting pantsed. And I'm not like some XRP army super biased. It's just so obvious that the SEC is just wasting everybody's time with all of this, and XRP just keeps dominating them and making the SEC just straight up look stupid, which is fantastic for XRP, but even more importantly, fantastic for crypto in general.